Administrator, I represent the San Gabriel Valley in California, and we have 80 to 100 trains going through that district, the Alameda Corridor East. And we have problems with everything you've said, people crossing where they shouldn't be, and et cetera. The cost congestion, safety, idling cars, waiting to cross, causing pollution. But I'm concerned that trains, in the argument, Mr. DeFazio, they are becoming too long. There was a train back some years ago that went to my area that was a mile and a half long. And I understand that only Long Beach, LA, and Texas can handle that long a train for taking care of unloading, et cetera. I called the California Highway Patrol, the CPUC, everybody, and they bird dogged it all the way in. But if something would have happened, there'd been one person on there, anything happened that's real, it would have taken the one person half an hour to go to the end of the train. That doesn't sound very reasonable. What are we doing to improve the grade crossing safety and invest in grade crossing separations by asking the railroads to contribute more to make more rail crossings available that will help the communities that I serve, such as quad gates and other such things. Then another thing, the positive train control, which I championed a few years ago, they already have an extension. So how many are still not complying? And then the other question that you say, the Highway Rail Grade Crossing Safety and Trespass Prevention Summit was hosted, and I'd like to know who was invited.
Okay, in regards to your last question, we had the summit on grade crossing and trespasser on October 31st of last year. We invited a cross-section of people that FRA...
No, but I'd like to know who, because then I can find out if they have participated and are able to learn from it.
And I will report to your
Please.
office later with that.
I would appreciate it.
Okay.
Positive train control.
Positive train control. In your particular area with Metrolink, they've done an exceptionally good job.
I know.
And the interoperability is maturing with the freight railroads and Metrolink. As far as these extensions, that's what's in the statute. As long as those railroads fulfilled their prerequisites,
What
on
are they?
12/31/18, they were given then 2 more years to do implementation. That's in the statute. So, a lot of people think that FRA just sat there giving out extensions. We couldn't give out extensions if they
No, we
didn't.
gave an extension.
Yes, you did.
Congress did.
Yes, Congress did.
That expires, I think, last year.
Yeah, everybody has to have their PTC up and running on 1/1/2021. Basically a year and a half from now.
Well, is there any way of being able to get the railroads to contribute more to the rail grade separations that benefit them, but the motoring public?
I think there's 2 avenues. One is naturally working with the railroads, which I think they would be proponents of grade separations, okay, to minimize grade crossings.
They are proponents of the grade crossings, but not on...
But the Highway Fund, Section 130 money that the United States government has, if you will, distributed over $4.5 billion to the states since the 70s when it was created.
I know that, sir. I'm very well aware of that.
That is one that really needs to be addressed to make sure that we're putting money, if you will, in the smart...
The railroads benefit from it more than anybody else, and yet it's only 10% to 3%, and sometimes nothing towards the grade separations, and I think that's criminal. What about improving grade crossing safety?
That's an ongoing program. It never stops. Training never stops. awareness never stops. Okay, we have staff out there at all the regions. Then we have the well-known brand of Operation Lifesaver. We have the community collaboration. We have the railroad collaboration. It's endless, and we've made considerable inroads. If the total number of train motor vehicle accidents since 1990 are down 72%.
Well, yes, sir, I know that. My time is up. Thank you.